as you can see, I am nearing level 45. I wanted to start today's episode in one of my favorite places to level. I mean, just in World of Warcraft in general, is Tanaris. I love it. I love the desert aesthetic. It's a cool place to be, for lack of a better phrase. The music's really cool. It has this like weird airy feel to it. Oh, I ate my soul shard. Shit. But no, yeah, I just love leveling in this place. It's one of the few level 40 areas that don't get too repetitive. Off stream, I've leveled a lot in Dustwallow Marsh and Swamp of Sorrows. Just as the guide was having me do. I was looking for groups for Mara, but I still think I'm a little low to run that. What do I need? The Rumors and Sephorium booster. But yeah, I want to kind of try to push for 50 here soon. AQ has been out for, excuse me, I think it was since Tuesday. Today's Sunday. I'm not 100% sure where this server is in terms of the war effort. I actually ended up leaving my guild. It got to a point where there was too many people, and too many people were trolling, and it wasn't fun reading people getting trolled or trolling, and it just became too much, and kind of constantly getting triggered by chat isn't something that is fun for anybody. But anyways, what was I saying? Follow the path down the file. Okay, so I'm going back to Shimmering Flats. That's kind of a bummer. I think it'll have me come right back, though. I completely lost my train of thoughts after I thought about that. Hopefully we can get the carrot on a stick here sooner than later. I can't imagine that the guide wouldn't have you kind of knock out that quest chain, considering how useful of a trinket it is. I'm glad that I got the nifty stopwatch off stream. That is a great oh no button. You get a, 40% run speed for 10 seconds. Just has a 30-minute cooldown, so you kind of have to save it in case like something terrible happens. But it saved my life more than once, so it's definitely been useful to have. I'm curious if it's just having me run in here and then run right back. That would make sense. But I wanted to get another just questing, leveling stream in. I know it's been a little while since I've streamed. Just been real busy with personal stuff going on. Not anything bad, but just with everything going on, you know, in the world right now. It can be tough if like family wants to see each other or something like that. Kind of have to make it more of a priority. Since it's not as often that you can necessarily do that. So that's kind of what I've been doing, me and my wife and my son. We had a birthday party this weekend. But anywho, I'm glad to be able to be back and start streaming, hopefully a little bit more regularly again. I think it's a relatively clear month in terms of get-togethers or anything, birthdays coming up. So that should be good. The sooner I can get to 60, the better. What is this? Strange. Hoping to get to 60 sooner than later, like I mentioned. Leveling outside of dungeons. Just following the guide. Part of me is also is morbidly curious how long it takes Zygors from 1 to 60. Just on like an average pace, like kind of just avoiding the grinding steps with dungeons and stuff like that, and dungeon quests, and just kind of trying to get that, you know, as fast as possible using Zygor's feel. That's my slash played. Almost 4 days, so it's not too fast. It actually seems somewhat slow. I only have leveled a mage, so I don't have great context, or the mage in classic, I should say. Great context for how long a normal slash play it is, or play time. What is this just having me do this over and over again? Oh, okay. Sorry. But yeah, as I was saying, it just seems to drag on a little bit. Like, it's very dependent on how good the quests are, and unfortunately in this time in the game, quests are fun, whatever, but it's just mostly gathering or kill quests. Gathering taking sometimes like 5 times as long, and especially if you die, you pull too much, something like that, just adds so much time. Something that dungeons don't really have to worry about too much. I mean, you can definitely get a bad group, don't get me wrong, and things can take a very, very long time. But it still seems to move a little bit faster. So maybe I was wrong. Maybe Wailing Caverns was actually the move, especially if you're leveling like a druid or rogue or warrior before you have your toolkit, and warrior just in general. I could not imagine, ironically enough, leveling a warrior 1 to 60. We have the 1 to warrior or 1 to 60 warrior let's play, but I kind of put a hold on that. I don't know if anyone's been able to tell. I haven't released a video. I just wanted something that was, quite frankly, faster. I figured it would take me forever to level a warrior tank, especially with AQ and everything. I just want to get to that content as soon as possible, but I've said that a billion times. I just feel bears mentioning again sometimes. It's wild though. I still have quests for String of Thorn Vale. Zygors just takes you all over the map. If I was, ironically again, a mage, I think just transportation wise, that save a ton of time. It is good about having you put your hearth at wherever, if you're going to the opposite continent or whatever, but it's good about having you place it somewhere where it would be convenient with context to the guide. I do appreciate that. Not going to turn the whole video into a Zygors mini review, but you just notice things as you're leveling. I think if this was someone's first 1 to 60 without the guide, without any sort of context of where to go, what to do, it would take a pretty sizable amount of time. There's people that were saying they did it in 7 days played, like no problem, easy, like they could do it in 4, which just kind of seemed like a little bit not so true. I don't know. If they play on private servers, then I'm sure it's definitely a possibility, but the amount of people that actually have played like a lot on private servers seems to be not as much as everyone likes to say. They are a very vocal group. I need to get a soul shard here. I should have made a video for getting Death Coil. It's just far and away my favorite ability. It gives you health and is a few second fear, so it can be used to like just get an escape button if you're getting attacked by a monster or a player, or just getting health for drain tanking and stuff. I've been Affliction now for a while. I can't seem to really remember exactly when I switched. Maybe it was actually 40, 38, something like that. I know I was in Arathi Highlands when I made the decision. But I've been in Affliction for a while now. It seems to maintain itself around like lower health and mana, but I can be consistent with that where I don't ever fully run out of either, as long as I'm just keep draining life. So I seem to have it down a little bit. I also, big news was purchase Underworld Band. I just figured I have enough gold. It'll definitely help when I'm a higher level and doing like Skolo and Stratholme and stuff like that, just to get that little boost earlier on, especially since you're able to equip it at level 38. It just seemed like a good idea to me. Man, this guy cleared this area out. I need to get some soul shards, because of course I forgot. Wouldn't be a leveling video if I remembered to get soul shards. There's gotta be more, right? As I said, there's like a whole area. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna go over here. It always seemed like this area is like a rite of passage when you're leveling a character. At least to me. It's like once you get to Tanaris, then you know that you're probably going to stick with the character until 60. I haven't abandoned too many alts that were able to have a mount, like past level 40. I know I have like one or two that I've deleted over the years that I just, for some reason or another, never quite finished. When I first started playing, I like just making alts and leveling and stuff, and that was kind of the main content of the game for me, just because of how young I was. I was 13 or 14. I didn't really have like a guild or anything like that. Like my first raid I did was in the Burning Crusade. I did like a Karazhan once. I had actually one of the PvP tier sets. It's the one, it was a hunter, so it had the like lightning on top, which I'm sure like they all do, but it's actually a really cool set. Maybe I can show that or have a video of that or something like that, because I still have all of it. I think that hunter I actually never really leveled past 60, because I remember being like logged out still in Wrath of the Lich King. For Wrath of the Lich King, however, I did raid a little bit. I did Ice Crown on my Warlock, which had pretty decent gear because I would just run dungeons constantly, which is ironically usually the biggest complaint about Wrath of the Lich King is how useful dungeons were, but I loved it. I loved looking for group. It was like some of the most fun I ever had playing the game with my friends. It's kind of a hot take, but I'm not so sure why. I know it was kind of the roots of the game going in a different direction, but with context for the game at the time, it just seemed like a very welcome change. But, you know, hindsight's kind of 20/20, I guess. Then in Cataclysm, I was a warrior main tank as a goblin. I raided a lot with someone I worked with. I didn't really know anybody, and he kind of just needed like somebody to do this role and like coach me the entire time. It's actually kind of cool, but I don't remember exactly how many raids I did into the instance. It's like the summer I ended up going to school, so I played here or there mostly just to kind of appease that guy. But I know we've finished Cho'Gall, which was like the Twilight Highlands raid. Unfortunately, I can't remember the name. It's like Twilight Citadel or something like that. I don't know. That doesn't sound right. Maybe that is. I'll actually look it up in a second. Twilight. No, it's definitely not it. Could very easily just log on to retail and check, but I don't want to waste the time. I should be doing that if I can't find it here in the next like 2 seconds. Alright, whatever. We'll leave that as is. I played that same warrior. I don't think I did any raids, like, because I was, again, in the middle of, like, my sophomore year of college or something like that, and I wanted to, you know, kind of distance myself from playing the game. At that point in time in my life, I just thought that I should probably be trying to do other things. But I would still always come back to World of Warcraft. I've never, like, not played it. Draenor is the only expansion I haven't had, like, a max level character, which, you know, doesn't say all that much. It's not that hard to level, but I've played a good amount of the game. Legion, I came in pre-patch for BFA, but I still had a level 110. It was a demon hunter, but it still counts. Kind of. Not really, but I still can kind of say that Draenor is the only one that I haven't had a max level character. And then in BFA, I have 3 120s. I was just more focused on making gold with BFA for some reason. Like, I didn't do any mythics. I didn't raid at all, which is kind of hard to say that. You know, how can you say you even played the game? But no, I mean, Classic, I've actually been, like, the most prolific with my characters. Like, my mage has rated BWL a few times, which, again, does not really say all that much. But in comparison to BFA and all the other expansions, like, basically up until then, I've rated more on Classic by, like, a good margin. And I've grown quite a taste for it. It's a lot of fun. It's, like, the most fun I've had playing the game. And I really want to get back into it. With Earth Fury unlocks, I maybe might want to transfer my mage over here. I should have used Death Coil, but it just didn't see going. I hope the thieves aren't the ones with the Voidwalkers. I also really wish I could find some music to play. I hear a lot of people with, like, music playing in the background, and I know they're supposed to be, like, copyright free. Of course, that's the one that's locked. Copyright free music I can play, but I haven't done much research into it. I probably should, so I think that would dramatically increase the entertainment factor. If there's some music that I could play, I'll definitely do some research on that. Within the next few videos. I think that's something that I can do that would be a nice improvement. Because, I mean, everything that we're doing is just trying to improve. I don't have a lot of the pomp and circumstance of bigger streams and stuff, mostly because I don't know how to use video editing software. So it's very grassroots. So I just kind of upload the VOD and then go from there. So I'll have to educate myself a little bit more too, so what I can do to improve entertainment quality up until we get to more interesting stuff, just inherently more interesting stuff like raids. And actually maybe some PvP with this character. I haven't done it, like, at all in Classic. That's all I did for, like, the Burning Crusade, so I don't know. I'm just looking for a thief. This also seems to be an area where questing in general kind of improves a little bit. It's mostly kill quests, or the drop chances for stuff is much better. I can't think of any outrageous ones off the top of my head. I'm sure there are, but it's not like Stringthorn Vale where you have to get that one sinew that takes like 175 gorillas, or Dustwallow with that jewel pendant where I spent 35 minutes killing those crab people. I think they're Makura or whatever. I forgot what they're called. I forgot how it's pronounced. It's something like that. It just takes forever, and those quests can just really drain down your leveling time. I know that mobs give a lot of experience and stuff, but definitely just want to get those quests done faster than not. Plus, it's also probably better for my health if I don't see people leveling faster than me with boosts and stuff. My voice just cracks, God. Boosts and stuff that I can't really afford. Spent about 100 gold on the Underworld band, and I really would like to be close to having enough for my epic whenever I hit 60. I'm not sure exactly what the final price will be with if I can use someone else's mats. It should cut down the cost substantially. I'm not 100% familiar with the quest line. I did it, but I was like 15, so I don't remember off the top of my head. I am also just quite frankly shocked that I was able to get it done at that age, because it just seems so long ago. 12 years. Might have been even younger than that. I might have been 14. So I didn't apply Siphon Life. Nice. I applied Emulate instead of Siphon Life. Maybe this is also a little bit more captivating because of how close on the edge Affliction takes it. Like, it makes you go right out to being basically completely out of health. So you're always risking one more life tap. I probably should down rank life taps. That's actually probably like a way better move, but whatever. I don't die too often. As I said, I didn't want to use the mana. I'll just eat. Should have definitely bought more food, but I don't want to buy food again until 45. So it just kind of seems like a waste. Some bot. Cat. I think this is a bot guild. But like seriously. Because I saw in Badlands there's two there's a druid and a mage that were from this guild that seemed like they were botting, like not attacking a mob in front of it, and like I don't know. Well, I don't know, this guy's jumping, maybe not. Maybe I'm just an idiot. You want to be a female troll warrior hunter? Yuck. I don't know what it is about trolls. I know they're like amazing for PvE, but I don't know. Not for me. I have never played one. I had a Zandalari troll druid, but Zandalari trolls aren't really trolls. They are obviously, but it's like kind of different. They're a little bit cooler. Like 2 thieves there. That was a huge waste of time. This place just gets run through. We were kind of on pace to do a level every 4 hours. There's a good 30 or 40 minutes, not 30 or 40 minutes, but 20 or 30 minutes where I was kind of AFK doing stuff before the stream, where I should have logged out. Of course this guy comes here, God. So, obviously, of course, a 3-day playtime, that's nothing, but little stuff like that. Like, I haven't been too cognizant of the slash blade. Some characters, they get really, like, finicky with it, especially if they're lower level, just to kind of see, like, what I can do. But the average is about a level every 4 hours or so, which doesn't seem that quick. See, it's nice that this is a kill quest. I couldn't imagine having to get actually something from these guys. With how low the spawn rate seems to be. Or just the competition. There's so few and far between that I'm just using all of my spells. Just kind of getting my mana back. Also, kind of just looking at how the videos are doing, I think I'm going to switch to every other day. I know I mentioned that a while ago, but it seems like it's just a lot of content thrown at you. Unless you want every day, I guess, but for me, it kind of seems like if I was watching that would just be like a lot, and then you get kind of overwhelmed, and you know, you're just behind, so then you don't really care to keep watching. So maybe we'll do every day, maybe not every day, every other day, or every 2 days. Kind of just see how it works. It does seem like a little bit of a break in between, but I don't know. We'll start with every other and kind of go from there. And I can not just get any of these guys. Do miss that epic mount though. Be nice. Bit off a little bit more than he could chew, apparently. Hasn't rezzed either. Or hasn't released his spirit, so clearly he got pissed. Said, I've had enough. Leveling a rogue in this area, I can totally imagine. Couldn't even imagine, like, a warrior. I guess that makes sense why they constantly just spam dungeons. Leveling by yourself, a solo warrior is just, oof. Nearly impossible. Of course it's not, there's plenty of warriors, but it'll be nice to see how things kind of shake out with AQ coming out and where DPS kind of falls with the new spell ranks, with everything. I know warlocks and mages are supposed to get a buff, which mages were, for at least in our guild, were top 5 DPS every time. It just, with Nether, when focused, you can just chain frostbolts and just tear through anything. I'm just gonna pull both of these guys. I really don't feel like waiting, and we're basically in no danger. Just gonna like nuke this guy. I'm getting some like really good Shadow Bolt crits because I have a lot of, not a lot, but like a decent amount of shadow damage. Where is it? 43 for level 44 is not too bad. I don't know why. It's just actually the wrong thing to do, but I can get some like really high Shadow Bolt crits for my level. I think at least like 600 or so seems like a lot for level 44. Just anytime I have a Nightfall, which triggers an instant Shadow Bolt, if I have the mana, try to get those out. I remember when I was leveling my Warlock in the Burning Crusade, there was a week where all my friends were gone, essentially, and I had nothing else to do during the day. Like, everybody I've ever met was on vacation, and I played like 16 hours or so a day, basically from when I woke up before cross-country practice at like 6 a.m. I would just come home, maybe like close my eyes for 30 minutes. So by like 8 a.m. or so, I would, or 8:30, I would just play from 8:30 to like midnight how long is that? 12, 4? Yeah, like 16 hours. Because I wanted to be like a way, way higher level than all my friends. By the time they got back, I think all of us were around like in our mid 40s or so. Maybe I was like a level or two behind my friend. And I came back and I was like level 63, basically, like way higher. I was the first one to get to the Outland content. I don't remember I don't know why I said Outland, weird, Outland. I don't remember exactly when we started. I don't know if it was in the middle of the Burning Crusade or like towards the beginning. I know it wasn't like the exact beginning. Maybe it was like the Christmas after, so it was like 3 months after the game started. That would make sense, right? I don't remember exactly when TBC came out, but just enough time for things to kind of sort of settle down. And I just remember being on a server and then changing for some reason. We were on Paranolde on retail. Like, that was our first realm, and I don't remember why we moved to Tichondrius, but we did, and I have like all of my characters are still there now. Kind of miss that. It was fun when you had a bunch of people who would play with you, not just like, you know, people from one person you still kind of see sometimes from high school. It's sucks getting older, but it is what it is. I'm in a position where I'm very lucky to be able to play this game for, you know, an attempt at a living. But I don't want to complain too much because I have no business to complain. Trying to find my man, Caliph. DJ Caliph. If you're watching this on YouTube, please, please, please follow me on whatchamacallit, Twitch. It's a lot more fun to have a more interactive chat. I usually kind of just use streaming now to record, and if people come in and say hi, then it's absolutely wonderful, but it's mostly just now to record and just the sad hope that somebody comes in and says hi. But, you know, we'll get there. I mean, I haven't been advertising. I wanted to advertise with a guild that, you know, not to keep just rehashing anything, but in general, even outside the one I was in, I wanted to level this character with a more serious guild that, you know, I could kind of build friendships with as I leveled, and I'd be more comfortable just like streaming things with them and letting them know I do that. And it just didn't work out that way. I should have accounted for sort of the influx of new players from the realm opening back up, but it is what it is. I'm sure there's plenty of people that I will I'll run into again. I should really do ZF, in all honesty, and get that bad voodoo mask. Ooh. Someone's selling a 30 spell power skinning knife. It's like, why? Like, I guess if you don't want to play anymore, but like, why? Like, how much do you think someone's gonna pay for that? I'm not gonna pay 300 gold for it. That's how much the enchant is. A weapon that I'll use. I don't know. It's like almost a dummy raid weapon. Oh, someone pull on? Keep running in the circle without actually like looking around. Probably should do that, huh? He walks stealth 2 guards with him, so be careful. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, shit, here he is. Okay. He's not stealth. Definitely want him away from that pack. He's not with... Oh, too stealth. Okay. This might be a bad idea, but I don't care. To get corruption on all of them. Of course, I didn't put Siphon Life, the most important thing, on all of them. See if this guy invites me. No. No way. I hate that the bots invite now. I have to imagine that's what that is, right? Like... I remember running into another warrior where I was doing a kill quest like that, and it just immediately flashed the Chinese. I'm just like, But he said something. I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. I'll feel bad if that was a real person. I mean, he got credit for it, but... Whatever. Oh, so we got a lot of pirates coming up. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, popped off for a second. Yeah, I don't know if this guy is a bot. It does not seem like it. He's moving around like a person, but it's just so weird that they send that message right before. Like nobody else that I've played with outside of that one guild has that message come up. Maybe I'm really stupid. It's just an add-on that they're supposed to use as the guild, or to be in the guild, but that also just seems strange that it would be in Chinese. Even if it was an add, why wouldn't it just say something in English? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I need a drain life, so say, or I'm in a bad spot. Also should... what are you doing? Alright, well, let's do that. Let's get some health. Let's do this. Another Siphon Life. I guess he's not a bot. I'm gonna ask this guy. quest? Did I make it and not apply it? Nice. Like, what the hell? I feel stupid for not getting that soul stone up, but I've been like asking this guy, like, why is this popping up in Chinese? He's not answering me. It's like, I'm not about to sit here and help a bot. Alright, nah, I'm not doing this. Although, I don't know. Whatever. Just loot them all after he's done, get this quest done quicker, whatever. Maybe that's a bad mentality to have, but I want to just get these quests turned in. I want to get 45. I want to keep going. It's just a hell of a climb. You know, I'm very spoiled on that ZF farm. Got from 44 to 54 in like 48 hours, 50 hours. Not played time, but in like actual IRL time. I guess it's the same thing, isn't it? That's stupid. But in like a day and a half, I went from 44 to 54. And it's just insane. And then basically we're straight from that into Gorshaks before it was nerfed. So I got 60 in essentially a week after hitting 44, which is not the case, I guess, for how everyone else levels. I couldn't imagine like a shaman or something. Like, I can't. Well, maybe Ghost Wolf is quick, but like a the priest level fast. Dang, I can't. I thought warlocks were these like hard levelers and leveled so fast and stuff. Maybe the DPS is low, but it's just have a high survivability. I don't know. Like, it's so strange that it wouldn't be quicker. Maybe I'm just bad, which is also very possible. Alright, let's see if I can get any of the loot. This guy is just like sniping these guys down. Cat. Like, I don't know if people are doing that ironically now, or if that's like an actual thing of the bot. Like, I don't know. He's jumping around like it's a person. I don't want to be like just mean to a gentleman from China. That's not my intention. I don't know. I just don't want to help a bot. I'm sure he'll just leave the group as soon as it's done. Yeah, he's doing way more DPS than me. Please don't die again. Jeez. Uh-oh. 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 That's not what you want. Oh, I'm dead. Come on. Well, I mean, if he's not a bot, I'm sure he'll get a little upset about that. I won't get any credit for those kills, though, which sucks. Yeah, it looks like he's fine. Man, hunters can just tank. Maybe I should have leveled a hunter. I don't know. Seems like I'm not very good at Warlock. Uh-oh. Maybe not. Oh, I'm coming. I think he can also feign death, right? 48, yeah. Is his health still going down? No, he's fine. It's kind of annoying to see how much faster he's getting the quests done. I die twice because I'm not paying attention. Keep looking over. This is riveting content. It's alright, we'll get it up. We'll get it done. Hopefully I can turn some stuff in after this now. Just go kill Andre Thirebeard. Man, there are so many quests for this one area. If I wasn't an idiot, I should probably just pull out the imp. Oh, now he feigns death. Pull out the imp and just let this guy's pet tank. Give myself some stamina. It's wild how little damage the curses do in comparison to like Shadow Bolt. I guess they do more there, but I just felt like he was destroying me in DPS. Like his pet does so much more damage. I wonder how fast the Shadow Priest levels. This guy is so much farther. Yeah, he's 8 out of 10. I'm sure we'll pass that number regardless, but yeah, let me get imp. Guy is just cleaning out his area. What does he have? Just a regular sniper rifle, nothing crazy, just greens. Is that a greener gang master? That can't be right. Such little DPS. Probably getting this guy invited, right? Should probably eat something, huh? Or bandage. Man, I am just such a liability in this area. Alright. Please tell me I can get somebody else. Just don't have any food. I really want to pull this guy. I don't want the rogue to have it. Nice. That's that quest done. Shards. It'd probably be better overall for me if I had the Voidwalker out just purely for sacrifice. How's this guy? I've just tried to get out of here as fast as possible. I am only slowing him down. It's wild. I didn't know Hunter's, like, he's not in any special gear or anything. He's not, like, twinked out or anything. He's in just regular leveling gear and just clearing this area night and day faster. Just destroying mobs. I thought I was doing, like, relatively good DPS, but apparently it's just not good at all. That's a bummer. Let's get Voidwalker out. Is this guy just looting all of the hats? Yeah. Seems that way. Should probably start running in there for loot. This guy has it on free for all. Nice. Are you serious right now? Jesus Christ. Alright, well, if I die, then I'm just gonna die over here, so this guy doesn't get fucked over. I don't even know what to do. Like, I'm just so screwed. Jeez. Would not have died had I have. I would have died probably, but Soulstone was a nice call.
What do you want from me?
I don't really want to pull aggro. I just need to get health. I need to start paying attention to these guys. got that potion. Are you serious? What the hell? I should just run out. Like, this is insane. Alright, run this way. It's wild how long they're chasing. Like all the way out. This is literally insane. I cannot believe how long they capped. I can't even get back without aggroing. I'll have to. Man. I have to fight my way back in too. Man, this guy I'm sure is just fed up with me. Although I don't even think I'm helping him. I don't get credit for the kills. I'm too far away. Come on. No, come on, man. Why would it do that? Why would it tab there? That's so annoying. Oh my god. I'm just playing so poorly. Like, it is so brutal not having food. Pushed all the way back to the start. I don't have a soul. Okay. I don't even want to be in this guy's group. Like, that's just annoying seeing him easily progress as his pet is able to hold aggro. And I can't get through. I should have gotten a soul shard. Just kill this guy. Jeez. Man, the episode before I finish doing this depends on how frustrated I get. That's, man, it is annoying having to fight my way all the way back in just because I'm not paying attention, or I just wasn't expecting 3 mobs to be on top of a quest item. Of course. I should just try and stick by this guy and get like most of it done. Like, I'm still getting credit. Here, let me just kill this guy. I can probably just get it. Let's just say, please give it to me. It's good to know that I'll get those kill quests done at least a little bit easier. Man, just pulled him from there. That is brutal. Because why wouldn't it just go attack it? Oh, that poor rogue. No way. I don't know why he didn't invite the guy. Oh, I guess he did it. Hey. Shadow rogues just do, or sword rogues just do that much damage at level 45 that you're able to kill all three of them? Seems unlikely, I don't know. Maybe he's like really good and just use like a bomb or something. So that's a guaranteed 2 full. That's insane. Come on, man. Come on, man. Jeez. This is just not an easy area. I figured. Hey, hey, hey. Are you serious? Just spawn on top of me. Hopefully this guy will just come in here and clear. probably check to see if there's anything in that building that I need. I guess I just got it wrong. I thought Warlocks were like really strong levelers. Maybe it's just the damage isn't quite there. Or I'm just really bad, I guess. I don't know. Kinda sucks. It's not paying any attention whatsoever. Uh-oh. So say, how bad's the damage? Luckily not too bad. Man, my spirit is just nothing. Dang, see? Nice. See, this is so wild. I just am not in a position to be fighting 3 at once. Oh, this guy definitely left the group. I'm sure he just got sick of me. Oh, of course I didn't get a sacrifice. I'm just gonna die. Wow, 1 hit too. When did I use this? I'm just dead. I'm just so dead. I keep getting dazed. Oh, I'm lucky. Man, that sucks. I wish I could get like at least 1. Could have gotten like at least 1. I don't know how I'm gonna get in there. Like, I would need to be super prepared, and for some reason I just am not firing on all cylinders right now. Yeah, this guy just left. It's like, yeah, you're bad, sorry. What am I doing? Like, why would I even attempt to go back in there without eating or something? Not having food is so terrible right now. I'm like 2 kills away from 45. You know what? Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I will, let's get 45, and then let's, hearth back, and that's where I'll end the episode for today. With me getting food and then coming back, unfortunately. But I'll do that off screen. I'll level that by myself, so you guys don't have to watch me just purely struggle, get kicked out of groups. Yeah, I understand completely. Oh, sick. Please tell me he's going to go in there. Thank God. Should I ask him why he kicked? You know, what the hell? Why'd you kick? Sorry, I'll just let him do all the work. It's terrible, but make some more bandages while he struggles to figure this shit out. Oh, there's a group of 3. out, dog. I was just like, no way. No way. No way. Are you serious? Spawns on me. Ugh. And I'm just like dead. Wow. Like, having a pet in this area is just such a terrible liability. It's not even funny. There's no way. Come on. Stop training me. Or just let me go. Pets just aggro everything. That was so unlucky with that spawn, though. Oh my god. I still can't even just get level 45. I don't know why I'm having such a tough time with this. Does he die? No, he feigned death. Oh, he's just done. He didn't die from having 4 mobs on him. Well, come to reap what he sowed. Get in here before they respawn. Is one of these it? Upstairs. So I said, come on. Don't screw me over. Nice. Oh, I just have to kill... Oh, okay, so this is a looted quest. I literally just need to kill pirates. Alright, sick. Yeah, I don't know how I would have done that by myself. Maybe with preparation, I would have been a little bit better off, rather than just running around like an idiot, fearing everything that moves. But man, do I just feel emasculated next to that hunter. That sucked. Ugh. That's brutal. I don't know why this is taking so long. Get some more stam, I guess. Alright. Well, seeing as how I just need pirate hats now, I'll just hold off and I'll just loot that. I think just killing them one by one shouldn't be too tough. I want to pull him back into me. I was so upset. I'm not gonna lie, that was so triggering. Just having to run all the way back and get in. I don't know why we're struggling so hard. Maybe I'm used to stuff being a little bit lower level. But man, he's just doing so poorly. Yeah, those pirate hats seem to have a decent drop rate. Plus with that rogue here, it kind of eats up a little bit of the other mobs that are just hanging out. I'm honestly surprised there's not a rogue that I can just be like, hey, invite me really quick and I'll get out of your hair. That'd be really nice. I say rogue or mage. Mage, either way. Like, I'm shocked at the little amount of AoE grinding going on in leveling areas. I mean, at this point it makes sense. Why would you be here as a mage when ZF exists? But it's just still a little weird. Plus, these mobs are really easy just to take one by one. I can just continuously kill them like that. But when I get like a few at once, I get a little gets a little hairy, especially without food. Not that that would matter in a fight, but it seems like I've been focusing a lot on spell power, and it is just biting me in the ass pretty aggressively. Am I about to get it right now? No. What is it, like the upper? Oh, I don't know. I probably shouldn't focus on what I'm doing, huh? Okay, man. Whoop. Didn't want to do that. Shit. Shit. Please just die. Please just die. Please, thank God. This is shit. Shit. Seems like we just need the pirate hats. I'm not gonna fiddle around with the ship schedule. If the guide says this could take a while, then it'll probably take hours. And I'm not going to sit in Jolly Roger Cove or Lost Rigger Cove for Jolly Roger's Cove. I think that's a Banjo-Kazooie level. Anyways. Or maybe I'll get really lucky. That might have been a really bad idea. Seems that way. Maybe Romeo here. Did they resist that? I'm gonna have to roll the dice. Please don't go. Please stop. Oh, right on. Nice. Yikes. So say, please don't help all of them train back. That would not have been good. Especially since that was the one I was attacking. I really need to get soul shards. I am just not paying a lick of attention. Got a text, I looked at my phone for a second. Speaking of not paying attention, oh my gosh. Let's just drag him out all the way here. I'm not trying to have this guy just completely fuck everything up. Chipping away at it. It's so strange because it felt like I was like doing so well at chaining these guys together. Dust Wallow. I don't know what happened. I don't know if these guys are just a higher level. I have to assume that's it. And I am not as able to take on as many, or I don't know. Just immediately, because I'm sure looting will aggro. I don't even know if I can loot that guy. I'm not going to pull that group. Need to like kind of slow my DPS a little. Need to keep sucking this health out. I don't like having these little amount of dots on these guys where running is like a huge part of the danger of this area. Okay, that was really lucky. Actually died in a good spot. Just need more and more and more of these pirate hats. How much mana is Curse of Agony? What is like eating all of my mana? Like Drain Life's not that much. I don't know, maybe it's because I start every fight at like a quarter health and mana. That might be a problem. Come on. Maybe in the next episode I'll try and get an episode or do a dungeon or ZF or something and compare the difference in leveling pace. Maybe I can like finagle a mage running into ZF to let me go with them since I know the reset spots. And just pay them like 5 gold a run or something like that. I have to imagine that it would be still decent experience for the two of us, like 300 a piece. As I say, we're gonna aggro this guy. That's alright. Just have a decent amount of health. So we haven't gotten one hat, have we? Do I have to just use that? I don't see any mana. That sucks. Kind of curious to see how this rogue does. He's level 52, so I'm sure he's weighted. Oh yeah, Andre now. Seems alright. Evasion is super useful apparently. Blade Fury, Slice and Dice, so you're just doing crazy damage to everybody around you. Meanwhile, I still need 7 pirate ads. Mage Weave is nice. We also just have a ton of cloth that I have to use for tailoring and debating. Although I don't know, maybe I should just wait till after the war effort because heavy leather was going for 8 gold a stack, so maybe I should just hold off. Why is he doing CF? Like 54. I should do Sunken Temple. close. He's running away, nice. One of the rare times where that saves your life. Nice if I could get a few more pirate hats. Or this ship manifesto or schedule or whatever. Man, how fast did that hunter just breeze through this? No big deal at all. Hunters are also unreal in TBC. Should I just switch over to Hunter? That's just also so brutal going through the rest of Classic as a Hunter and just doing mediocre DPS while you have to do trank shots. At least Warlocks get a boost, so I won't be as like far down. I really hope that my leveling isn't indicative of my raid performance. I thought I was doing really well for a while and like using my toolkit pretty effectively, but eesh. What am I doing? Why am I doing that instead of draining health? I was gonna say, if I don't get a hat here, I'm gonna go back, but of course I get a hat. Just get some food. This is so brutal. Not having any mana and having to life tap it all the way back up. Okay, let's use this moonberry juice. Let's just say I thought I got something. My spirit is so low that it still just takes forever, even with food, to get my health back, or my mana back up. I'll just go over here and start picking off these guys one by one. Okay. It's a decent amount of quests done, at least. We'll see what the experience is in Tanaris. I hope that it's just like a huge jump. Alright, nice. I'm only 4 away. Hopefully the next 2 will have them, and then I'm 2 away. God damn it. Let's try that. Nice. To say I'm not really wild about either of those pulls. I don't want to take 2 at once. Not without being full health and mana. Having my backups. Man, I am just playing poorly. Unfortunately, that just seems to be the theme of this show. Or this episode. Put that on. I don't know why I'm doing that. Steal some of his mana. this. 2 away. We did not. Shit. Let's just go back this way. I'm not trying to get more than one. It's not that big a deal if they didn't like run away so dramatically. Of course, I could be smart and just put like Curse of Exhaustion on them if I have that. Or is that a talent? It appears to be a talent. Shit. I don't know. Maybe just, I guess, prepare better. Come on. Like load up on dots right before they're low. Or just shadow bolt them down. I guess that's something to kind of keep in mind with this game as well, is that just some things are going to take longer and there isn't a workaround. Like, it just is what it is. I'm sure I could like dungeon grind or do boosts and stuff, but like I don't know what else I could be doing to play more effectively. I mean, obviously there's a little stuff like the health stones, having soul shards and stuff, but having food. But that's not gonna like make me kill things dramatically faster. That'll just kind of keep up my uptime. Overall, I'm sure it saves a lot of time, but I don't think that's like the main point. The guy had 4 mobs on him and lived, which is also a little suspicious. I don't know how he got away with that. Like, he didn't use feign death until after. It was just bots and hacking. Guy was good. I mean, he had regular gear on. Maybe that's the point. Maybe the scripting is so good that it knows to like jump like a human and stuff. It's like an AI. Seems a little far-fetched, but come on, man. Give me a pirate hat. Let's get him a little over here. I don't want him to run away. Jeez. Come on. I don't want him to run away. Jeez. That's what I mean, man. It's just the drop rate of this stuff is so low, and for some reason, or not for some reason, I'm sure I could use like the succubus or something. I just don't know how I would manage to take on more than one mob. I've like the DPS isn't so great that I would just kill things instantaneously. Like, it's a little better, but also like I would have aggro immediately on that mob. Two more. I think I can get the hell out of here. That might have been really stupid. I think I'm going to use the same thing to use suffering. Not enough mana. Maybe that's also something that I'm not paying attention to. How much mana does the Voidwalker have? real bad if they come back this way. Oh, come on, man. Brutal. That just does not give the health that it used to. That would be like a full bar of health now. It's just not even that great. Way easier to continue when you have one more versus like 2 or 3 or 4 or 13. I mean, that obviously goes without saying, but I also don't want this episode to kind of get away from me because I said that I just want to get this quest done and it lasts 2 hats take 30 minutes or 3 hats or whatever. How low is the drop rate for that I can't get one at all? Just gonna keep draining health. I just feel like I have to play so cautiously all the time. To wear mail 48, so you can take way more damage, or just have way more armor. Blew it, should have leveled a hunter. No, I think going into TBC, I'd much rather be a warlock than a hunter. I'm sure drain tanking with like Nax gear is insanely powerful as well, although I'm sure playing as a hunter with your hunter skills and stuff, you're just gonna level stupid fast, but man. I also don't want to trap myself in here. Because too many spawn back in and I'm just screwed. If I was responsible, I would probably think it'd be a better idea just to kill my way back and hope I get it by the time I do. And then run instead of hearthing to save the hearth. But I don't know how much more I'm going to play after I do this quest. Been here forever. I love Tanaris, but I mean, Lost Rigger Cove just kind of drags on and on. Alright, one more. I'm actually going to use that immediately. Jim Crisper, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. It's nice to know that stuff works, though. It's the first legitimate one I've gotten. That's awesome. What's up? I guess I could just say it rather than saying, hey. Thank you. Yeah, I just use Streamlabs. all the overlays and stuff. It's one of them. It's pretty easy to set up. Oh, the weak aura. It's necrosis is the add-on. I've used it in the past. It's really nice. It just has all your spells like easily located and stuff, so it saves room. Ooh. I want that back. Nice, we're done. I don't know if I should just sacrifice and run away. This is gonna be close. Is this guy gonna help me? Sure isn't. Alright, let's do this. Just run away. Yeah, I can do that. For sure, I'll follow you now. Go to... There, I just followed you. Just right, yeah. Nice. Appreciate you coming by though, that's awesome. And the follow. Yeah, I played a lot of BFA, but I just have had way more fun with Classic, so I'm just stuck to that for the most part.
Time is money, friend.
Oh, I can just destroy these. Nice.
Keep it real.
Yeah, my wife actually has a podcast, and I just stole her mic for that. She uses for that for this whenever I can. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. It's the Blue Snowball, I think. Works really well. Good, yeah. I get worried about it sometimes, like with the quality, but that's good to hear.
Potential customer.
$3 gold for veteran, that's not bad. Look at these two. Oof. That's probably not great. Avoided the enemies. Nice. Uh-oh. If I remember this one, it seems to be just like a well that you run into. Yeah. Should be okay on this far side. Yeah, there's nothing over here. Nice. Say, where the hell did they come from? Alright. Do that, and then nifty pocket watch out of here. See ya. Oh, it just wants me to go back to Gadgetzan? Yeah, they just undid the locks on a lot of servers. This being one of them, you can't transfer back in, but I mean, some of the bigger ones still have queues. AQ 40 just came out, which is the next like massive content drop, so I'm sure a lot more people are coming back, especially after the summer. Like all the Scarab Lord stuff's going on to get that mount. I don't know how this server is doing, but I know some servers already have like that done and stuff. It's supposed to take like weeks, and they got it done in 23 hours. So yeah, there's still a ton of people playing. Earth Fury. There's like a smaller population of like middle level people, like 35 to like 55. There's a ton of 60s. The server was locked for a few months because of population, but it's actually kind of nice. You can sell stuff for a lot more than you'd be able to at lower levels. So I was able to have like a decent amount of gold really quick.
Time is money, friend. Revenge.
XP still seems a little light, especially for 45. What's the 1,000, 100,000, 17? I appreciate that. I'm following you, so with your on, I'll pop it on as well. Also, YouTube, I have my YouTube channel if you want to subscribe to that. Do you have a YouTube channel? It's the same, it's just Jack Sterling 1928. I just do a let's play of this character. I hear you. Shadowlands looks cool. I haven't watched a ton of content on it, but I'm excited for like the whole redoing and level or it gets level squished back to 60. Yeah, I know. It'll be cool. I still have like a 70 or like 73 hunter with like my TBC PvP vendor stuff. I was too young and nervous to like have a official like raiding guild, so I just PvP'd the whole expansion basically.
Can I show you my wares?
Time is money, friend.
Oh shit.
Be good.
Spell damage on a quest line. I would not have expected that. Oh, jeez. Might as well pop on detect invisibility, see if that actually helps. It does, nice. I still never got food. Oh my god. Of course. What am I doing? Am I close enough that I can just run? Yeah, I'll probably just go back to Gadgerstan and get it. To where I might call it there. Now that we got all these turned in, kind of see the fruits of our labor. Is it like 2 hours? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Jim, if you're still there, I wholeheartedly appreciate you following me and talking to me during this. It's brutal whenever no one's saying anything, but thank you for I was just say thank you for coming by. I really appreciate it. I'll be sure to put you on as well. It's nice to have people come by. I feel so lonely. No, it's all good. It's how it starts. I didn't tell anybody that I'm streaming either. I should have said something to my friends. I usually do, but sometimes I just like to just do it. See if anybody pops on, but no biggie. Where would the innkeeper? Yeah, the innkeeper's here, so I'm assuming food would be here. Isn't it a little weird? No, yeah, I hear you. That's a great idea, but yeah, I'm just kind of sitting here talking to myself, and it's like, well, hopefully people watch on YouTube. I just feel strange, you know, streaming if nobody's there. I'll usually cheat and have my wife watch, and she'll say something to me, and she'll be active in chat with like my old college roommates, just so I don't feel so lonely. But no, man, I think that's a great idea. Definitely helps when you have a group of people supporting each other. I mean, that was like a huge bump. I was right about to turn it off, but you popped in, so I'm like, all right, well, I'll keep it going for like a few more minutes. Yeah, I hear you. But I appreciate you coming by. I think my wife is actually almost back with our son from going swimming. But I appreciate you you coming in here, man. My dogs are going nuts. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna get this video uploaded. I followed you. Do you have a YouTube account or no? 'Cause I'll subscribe on YouTube. Gotcha. Alrighty. Well, I'm out. Hopefully I can stream later or something like that. But I appreciate you. I'll pop yours on when I see it.